Okay, today modal verbs. Same as in English, modal verbs have a very special function. In English, we use them to change our context. For example, I work today changes into I must work today, where must changes the meaning of the whole sentence. In Dutch, the same thing. Big difference. In English, we have 11 modal verbs. Yeah, I know. Will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must, ought to, and have to. In Dutch, we only have 6, of which 1 is not a modal verb in English. Today, what are we going to talk about? Conjugation, because many of them are irregular. And I'm going to give you the correct translation, use of each of these modal verbs in English and Dutch. All right, here we go. First one, willen. Willen is a false friend and doesn't mean will. No, it means want to. Dus ik wil een koffie. I want a coffee. Willen means want. The trick is also, willen is irregular in both present and past tense. How? Take a look at this. Ik wil, jij wilt, u wilt, hij, ze, zij, het, wil. No T. That's the irregularity. Remember, in simple present, any plural subject, we use infinitive. So there are 0 irregular verbs. So indeed, the modal verbs, the same thing. There are no irregular modal verbs whenever we talk about plural subjects. Past tense, you have a choice. You can use wilde, wilden, or wou, wouden. Yes, regular or irregular. You get to choose. There's 0 obligation to use this one, wilde, wilden, or this one, wou, wouden. It is kind of like a regional preference, personal preference, dialect, but there are no grammar rules that dictate that you have to use one or the other. Now the beautiful part. With modal verbs, we have a past participle. Yes. And here's my suggestion. Never, ever use it. Why? I will explain in another video. But just forget about past participles in modal verbs. So what do we use? Imperfectum and present tense. Marvelous. Let's continue to the second verb. Kunnen. Here it goes. Ik kan. Jij kan. U kan. Hij, ze, zij, het kan. All the same. I know there is a possibility to say here, jij kunt and u kunt. That is indeed a possibility. My suggestion, why complicate? Use kan. It's the same for everything. Past tense. Kon, konden. Easy. It is irregular. Just use it like that. Now, what does it mean? And the key here is, it doesn't mean can. No, kunnen means to be able to. We use it to talk about ability, nothing else. In English, can and could are used for many reasons. Ability, possibility, probability, permission, request, etc., etc., etc. In Dutch, no. Just ability. That's the important one. So kunnen equals to be able to. Marvelous. Don't forget, of course, then you get a lot of many practices to go with this. Let's continue to the next verb. Mogen. Okay, ik mag, Jij mag. U mag. Hij, ze, zij, het mag. Perfect. That's it. No t's, no nothing. Plural. Wij, jullie, zij mogen. Past tense. Mocht for singular. Mochten for plural. What does it mean? No, it is not may or might. It means to be allowed. Yes, mogen we use to talk about permission, to request something. Like, mag ik een kopje koffie? Am I allowed to get a cup of coffee? Yeah, it sounds a little bit strange, but that's actually what we're saying. And we'll give you another reason in a moment. But let's go to the next one first. Moeten. Now, the good news. This one in present tense is regular. Ik moet, jij moet, u moet, hij, ze, zij, het moet. Marvelous. Plural. Wij moeten, jullie moeten, zij moeten, etc. Past tense. Moest for singular, moesten for plural. Here's the key. Moeten obviously means must or have to. But same as in English, if I make a sentence negative with moeten, it doesn't mean prohibited. It means I'm suggesting. You mustn't do that. I'm giving you a suggestion. In Dutch, it's the same thing. Je moet dat niet doen. I'm giving you a suggestion. So how do I make then a prohibition? Aha, that is where mogen comes in. If I say, je mag dat niet doen, then I'm prohibiting you. It's against the law. In English you would say, you can't do that. So yes, in English it will be, je kan dat niet doen. No, in Dutch, je mag dat niet doen. Prohibited. Je moet dat niet doen means indeed, I'm giving you a suggestion. It is not smart to do. Marvelous. 2 more to go. The next one. That is a tricky one. But the good news is it is completely regular in present tense and in past tense. Ik hoef, jij hoeft, u hoeft, hij, ze, zij, het hoeft. Oh ja, plural, wij, jullie, zij hoeven. Past tense, soft ketchup and everything. Remember? Soft ketchup? Yes. Hoefde in singular, hoefden in plural. Now, what does it mean? The literal translation means don't have to. Here's the trick. Hoeven can only be used in negative sentences. And yes, I need that adverb te in front of the infinitive. Je hoeft dat niet te doen. So, hoeven literally means don't have to. Why? Because it can only be used in negative sentences. And yes, same as in English, don't have to. The to equals te. Je hoeft dat niet te doen. Last one. Zullen. Zullen in simple present tense would be ik zal, jij zal, u zal, hij, ze, zij, het zal en wij zullen. Same as kunnen, you might see jij zult en u zult. Yeah, possible. But why complicate like we kunnen? You zal, very easy. Now, the past tense, zou, zouden. Zou singular, zouden plural. This verb, zou, zouden, is actually the most versatile verb in the Dutch language. We use it for conditional situations. Check out this video where I explain that. That means that zullen indeed is used for, you guessed it, future tense. There you have it. All modal verbs neatly explained in how we conjugate it and when we use them. Now you practice and see you next time.